Hello, everybody. Welcome to Rise of Patience. Today's game is between Discordance and IND. I hope you are not spoiled already by the chats in the Discord. Uh, on the Discordance team, we have HNZ and MH Loppy. In the IND team, we have Predator and Raja. You guys might have seen Raja and Predator in the King of Sahara tournament as well. So you know these players. But MH Loppy and I'll just call Loppy and HNZ, these guys have been, I've never seen them play in a tournament. In fact, I've never even seen Loppy play in a regular game. So I have no idea about their skills. I know HNZ is good for this tournament. I mean, he is in the upper ranks for this tournament. Oh yeah, and I also realized I have forgotten to change the bands, so just give me a moment. Hello, so we are back. This is Rise of Plebs, round of 24. The winner of this is going to go in round of 16 and play against the the highest rated team in this tournament, which is, I don't remember which lat it is, but it is Maya and Alan. According to the poll on Facebook, they are the contender for the Rise of Plebs Cup. So whoever wins this game, Discordants or Ind, yeah, they're going to have a very hard time in the round of 16. Unlucky for them that they have to play against the top-notch team next game. Anyway, in the Rise of Plebs, there is a rule about nation bans. Each team can ban 5 nations. That means the opponent cannot choose those 5 nations for the rest of the best of 5. Discordance has banned Aztecs, Nubians, Japanese, Turks, and Lakota. Ind has banned Japanese, Turks, Mongols, Lakota, and Inca. So nice bans from both the sides. Some might argue that Aztecs and Nubians are not that strong in a 2 versus 2 nomad game, but I think, actually, according to me, Aztecs are super strong if they're allowed to survive in the late game. Nation picks: Raja has picked Inca, Predator has picked Germans. Excellent nations from both the sides. In fact, both of these nations are usually banned by the opponent team, but since Discordance did not ban, I think this was a great choice. Although an Inca player actually got lucky. He has 2 mountains. Usually on this map, Amazon, it's difficult to find mountains, and you could be in a big trouble. Especially if you're Inca, you're relying on mountains for wealth and you don't get them. But so far it looks good. 1 for Predator, 2 for the Inca player, and there is another mountain at the back which probably is also within range. Also, let me tell you, Sermon will be joining me in the middle of this, yeah, anytime. I'm not sure when, but he was supposed to be here. On the other side, the nation picks by Lobby is Americans. Americans is a good nation pick, considering that actually Germans might have been a better pick here as well, but with Americans, and especially he's lucky that he's so far away from his opponent. In fact, this is the perfect position for the American player. He gets enough time to age up, get that free wonder, and show his magic. In a close quarter battle, Germans versus Americans would be disastrous. Germans would easily win, because how fast they are. On the other side, Bantu is a very strange pick on this map. I love Bantu for their population limits, and one of these maps that usually requires that extra population limit is Great Lakes on the land maps, and of course any water map can also use Bantu. On this map, I'm not sure how useful Bantu is going to be, but we will find out very soon. So out of all the nations, only HNZ's pick is a little bit strange, but I trust him. Hopefully he has some plan here. Yeah, and you can see how fast Germans are. Already Civic 1 and Market being made here. On the other side, HNZ, I think HNZ is trying to go for Civic first, and same for Lobby. He's also going for Civic first. Actually, with Bantu, Civic first is not a bad idea at all, because their cities are cheap, and if they go Civic first, they get to control a lot of territory faster than the opponent. They also, yeah, since their cities are super cheap, they don't lose much of resources, and they can go with the commerce right after that, before the cities are completed. That's a good one. Let's see where the third city for HNC is going. I think this would be a nice place for the third city, since he will be grabbing gems. Even this place would be good for third city with 2 mountains. So far Loppy only has a single mountain, and he desperately needs to build somewhere close. Commerce 1 from Raja as well, and these guys have got silver. No, not silver. He's got salt here. Let's see. Oh, they have not discovered dye. That's so sad. If they discovered dye, they would be going for dye first, and then get the civic upgrade. The Predator here is anyway going for a city. This is a nice place. This is a very good place for a city. It will uh, defend Raja's woodcutter camp, even though I would suggest Raja to move this. This is very likely going to be raided. And also Predator gets this large metal mine, or even if he doesn't get the metal mine, he is denying some of it. Now Loppy went for Civic first, but he still hasn't put down a city. That is strange. I think Loppy wanted to wait for HNZ to finish, but that is a very late response. Loppy should have already built this city, or at least started, because this city was completed 15 seconds ago. I hope that does not affect Loppy in the late game. Third city being built on. I think this is a very nice city for the protectiveness. Oh man, yeah, at 95%, that is a very. Oh, he deleted again. Damn, Lobby, what are you doing, man? So at this point, Raja has been converted to AI. He dropped. So I've been told that there was already a game where Predator dropped and then Raja dropped. According to the rules, they did not. Predator did not have to replace AI. They could. Predator could have asked for a re, and after that, if any of them dropped, it has to be replace AI or forfeit. But anyway, we'll just let this game go. So right now, Predator is by himself with an AI Raja. Hey HNZ, that is very bad. You could have killed Loppy here, or he might still die. A raid coming from Predator, that is a good one, and I think HNZ was planning to go H2 directly, and right after seeing this, he is coming for some raids. Good thing that HNZ does not have much of eco in this city, only 2 farms, so it's not a big problem. Hey, happy, yeah, it's okay, man. We'll have other games. Oh, HNZ is building his barracks right here. I hope Predator will stop that. Predator is going for that. More units being built. More. Bad call. Bad call, Predator. Kill the barracks. Kill the barracks. Don't do that. Whatever you're doing. If this barracks gets completed, then it is Predator's fault for acting too late. Good call there. Good call. I hope this gets delayed. Oh man. So yeah, Predator could have completely denied this barracks. That was wrong. Predator, keep that in mind in another game maybe. But this was a very preventable barracks that did not get prevented. On the other side, so I won't be talking about Raja in this game much, because since he is an AI, I don't expect a lot of action from him. We'll mostly stick to Predator, HNZ, and MH Loppy, and yeah, HNZ also. Just put it there in the chat. Predator, you should have also known the rules, so I won't completely penalize HNZ and Discordance for that. I also know that a rematch was tried later on, but again, let's not spoil anything. About to age here, HNZ, and kept military for Loppy. He's going without military to next age. Predator did lose some time. Oh, Predator is going for second commerce. Awesome, really good strategy there. Especially with Germans. Germans can easily fill up their commerce cap. And does he have silk? No, he doesn't have silk. So right now it's mostly Predator versus 2, and I don't know how this AI will work. Well, looking at that weird tower he's putting, I don't have much hope from this AI. Also, guys, if my voice is not clear, please let me know so that I can I can increase the mic sensitivity. I'm wondering which wonder Loppy will go with here. But this is, of course, this is a great start for Predator. In fact, I would suggest Predator at this time to go Despot, use this 150 eco and kill. Especially knowing that he has an AI, a long game will not favor him. He needs to kill. Even, in fact, even going for Washington wouldn't be a bad idea despite all this obstruction. Because this is far away from HNZ and it'll be a better target. To go through this route from Kuwale to Great Zimbabwe, it will be tricky. He'll have to fight two at the same time. Also, I hope that Predator knows about the AI commands. AI commands will help him to instruct the AI where to go. I think 13 is for build more troops, and yeah, there's another command that says move troops here, so that all those commands help a lot when you're playing as the with AI as your ally. Some raids coming from HNZ, and this is also a strength for Bantu. Bantu have faster infantry. They can hit and run very easily compared to any other nation. Now, since this is AI, I won't criticize, but if this was actual Raja, I would say that salt merchant could have been placed closer to the market. Raja AI is building 2 buildings here, and oh man, bad. HNZ should have tried to deny it stable, because this is an AI, it's not trying much, but if this was a real player, he would have pulled all of his villagers to the stable. This is a disaster for AI Raja. If my voice is being cut off, let me know. I will increase the mic sensitivity. I'm trying to cut off Lola's barking as much as possible. Good one from Predator. Predator, in fact, actually, Predator is trying for a 200 eco. Not bad. And pyramids for Predator. Let's see how well he can use this pyramids. I like pyramids because anyway, instead of going for Civic 2, you could just get pyramids and have a third city here. So that helps. I mean, you could save that 200 food and just put that in pyramid as well, and then you add 200 wood extra for the wonder. Pyramid would be amazing here. Extra food, extra wealth, all of that is great for this game. In fact, I would prefer food a lot more than wood in any nomad game. Loppy here got a senator, still not moving, but these guys have diamonds here. Silk in the back. Not the best scouting. I see a lot of ruins. Let's see how is the scouting. Actually, they did scout. They just missed some very unlucky spots. There are 2 ruins in Loppy's territory. Another one there. Another one there. And look at that. Predator is using sugar in the corner. Very smart move. I assume that they don't know about sugar. Oh yeah, they don't know about sugar. So a good tip for everybody playing Amazon: there is always a rare in the corner. You can see there is a rare in this corner, one in this corner, one in this, and one in this corner. So if you have not found the corner rare, that means you are not scouting well. Predator is going for a boom approach. I am not very sure what's going on here. Yeah, he's got a 182 wood income. I think this is a great build order for an attack. Let's just hope he can do something good. As long as Loppy is not in the picture, he can try to take out HNC, but it will be very later. I only know about Amazon and Sahara having the corner rares, but apart from that, nope. I do not know of any. Raider is leading, highest score in this game. Super Eco way better than HNZ here with 110. HNZ is, oh man, and HNZ, if you are going despot, you need to attack before 13-minute time point. If you are any more delayed, then good luck with the game. Also, Predator, never leave your catapult like that. That was a suicide mission. And the thing is, he knew that there is a tower here. Why did Predator have to summon his catapult in front? He could have put it at the back and seized it. Bad idea there. Yeah, if this continues, then Predator will win a 1 versus 1 against HNZ. HNZ needs to work on his eco. He's still stuck at 110 thanks to that despot, which was not very well used. But good one there. He is researching allegiance attrition upgrade. Attrition will give him a better chance fighting against despot. Although this city is very close. If Predator just pulls a lot of militia, he could take this city and have minimum time for attrition. HNZ is in a vulnerable spot right now. He's going for commerce. Good one there. Yeah, he has to go commerce if he's getting that spot. 110 eco won't support him for too long, especially when the opponent has close to 200 here. What is Loppy doing? Loppy is booming, man. Also, Loppy, I hope the Discordance team is just confident right now that Raja AI will not do well, because if that's the case, it's all right. However, if the thing is that if Loppy is going to play so passively against Lats, then there is no way Discordance will win against Lats. Be very careful. You'll have to be aggressive, and you'll have to have a clear plan in this game. Hey Blue Wolf, what's up, man? I wanted to play some Age of Empires 3 today. Let me know if you're up for it. Predator is aging, and no, very late for Loppy. Loppy may not age. This could be perfect. I really hope Predator makes the best out of this opportunity. He has more units. He has got the advantage of age. Oh no, he doesn't have more units actually. What? Oh man, what are you doing, Predator? No. So in the list of what to not do, this is on the top. When you're already aging, you don't have to rush and try to attack your enemy. Wait for the unit upgrades. This would have been a disaster for HNZ had Predator waited. Horrible, a really horrible one by Predator. He did everything perfect all this time, and then he went Titanic in the end. What is that? And where are you going, Predator? No, not good at all. This is the best way to suicide your army. Oh man, I was really excited about Predator, but no. And whatever this AI is doing, I hope it's useful. Loppy is also here with some units. The thing is, the reason Predator cannot win this fight is because he has to get rid of these towers. He doesn't have to fight under these towers. He has excellent eco. He just needs to stay here, siege these towers, and then go. Meanwhile, he's staying. He can add more army. He has got double barracks, double stable. This is perfect for him. He can easily take this city. In fact, he could easily 2v1 here, because Loppy is not aged either. Loppy doesn't have the upgrades. This city should have been taken down. Meanwhile, the AI is doing something. He's attacking with decoys. Yes, that is right. You just saw a decoy attack by the AI. Finally, Predator is going to siege this tower. Good one there. Once HNZ ages, it will be difficult then, because this is the perfect time to attack. I still can't believe that Predator did not take the city. This is really bad, especially with whatever Raja is doing here. This is perfect time for Predator. He can give the distraction. I mean, he is giving the distraction. Science 3 by Loppy. So in just for this game, it's alright to go Science 3 without having Papyrus, but it could be dangerous. I can imagine if Predator did not make that mistake, Loppy would have regretted that for a long time. Especially this Wonder is not in a good position. If Predator captured this city, then he would have Predator would have destroyed this Hanging Gardens, or at least he could have captured this Kansas City. No, oh my god, no. Predator, what are you doing, man? Siege the city. Don't go in blindly. More units required. Let's see what's the unit composition for HNZ. He's only making heavy infantry, heavy cavalry, and archers. So in case any new player, and this is a very common combination used by a lot of players. I'll tell you what is the how to defeat this army. The counter army composition for this would be an army full of heavy cavalries, light cavalries, and heavy infantries. Do not make any archers. Just make a lot of heavy light cavalries and heavy infantries. That is going to butcher this army easily. Actually, that is the army composition here. Predator, but just don't send units like that. And I wouldn't suggest making Javeliniers at all in the early game, because they have a lower range than archers. They have to be very close in order to attack, and if they are so close, they mostly get intercepted by cavalry. All the upgrades are done here. More heavy infantry required, but that's fine. Let's see. This and also Predator should already have a supply wagon by now. This is bad. He's fighting an uphill battle when he doesn't need to. Yeah, finally a supply wagon coming. It's late, but it will be here. So sad that oh man, Loppy is here as well. And so Predator, as I said, Predator's army composition was just perfect to take out HNZ. That thing is that he's all by himself. The AI, and another problem from Predator's side is that he is not using the taunts. The AI taunts will be very helpful in this game. Now this is the army for, in fact, even the Loppy's army is prone to infantry attacks. I mean cavalry attack, because most of Loppy's army is archers. Oh, sad. That's very sad. I think, yeah, no, nice snipe there for the supply wagon. I think Predator would have won this in a 1v1, but it just, oh man, it's just bad. Sad that Raja wasn't here. What is the AI doing? Sometimes the AI surprises me. Predator has a third city here. He forgot to build a fourth city. I think he forgot that the pyramids provides him with another city. Not that his eco is bad, but yeah, anyway, if you can make more territory, you should get more territory. Another problem with Predator here is that he is not making more caravans. Where are the caravans? His eco is his wealth income is stuck at 83. If he makes 2 more caravans, he will be able to reach 150 very soon. Yeah, oh, there is no way. That's a lot of archers by Loppy, and Loppy is over booming here. This is complete Zen mechanic style. Again, this is very good in a game like this when they are more relaxed, but in a game where the opposite team is also good and doesn't have an AI player, this won't work. The extra science could be deadly. So let's go. Um, yeah, most of Predator's army has been destroyed, and at this point, this will just be a terrible place to attack because um, HNZ and Loppy both are expecting Predator to attack on this. He's 2v1 here. I see. So HNZ and Loppy were relaxed, and yeah, it's all right. Hopefully, AI won't do much. What is the AI doing here? What is this? Is it a military march? Is it North Korea? So the AI is just running around in his own territory with forced march. Behold this artificial intelligence. Forbidden City for Predator. Another thing is that Predator has not built. He has not made a lot of scholars, which is strange. I would expect him to build a lot of scholars, especially having peacocks. He should not have to worry about the population limit too much. Superb eco on this side by Loppy. And a very weird decision. Yeah, hopefully I'm really hoping this is all experimental, because getting Commerce 3 in Nomad with Bantu without aging, this is a questionable decision, man. So whatever is AI doing, at least he's attacking. HNZ's got a kick-ass eco here. Now he has a better eco than Predator, who again forgot to make caravans and forgot to max out his eco. Also forgot to build an extra city. Predator, if you're watching this, please remember these are important things. Another 2v1 going to take place here, and Predator should use this opportunity. I mean, even if he's not coordinating with the AI, he should use this distraction to go around and maybe take Dallas. This Dallas is such a nice city to be taken because this is far away from HNZ and Loppy's main army, and for Predator it's going to be easy to make this rotation than the others. Oh, another city. 4 cities for Loppy. I think Loppy is just going to spam scholars using this Colossus. Predator trying again, and a great response from HNZ. He's using his catapults to kill. Yeah, he's using his catapults to kill Trebuchet, and he will succeed in that. Good one. That's a really good one. And it's even weird when the opponent is Turks. So these Turks sieges could be doing the same thing even from behind the city. There's a castle. This is a lost hope. This city just cannot be taken. And look at Loppy's army. There is no way Predator is going to beat that army. It's just too late. As I said, in a 2 versus 1, you better kill fast, else it won't work. Predator is aging, and Loppy would be aging too if he did not do every other research before that's even required for age 5. Oh, there's a silver here as well. Whatever this AI is doing is alright as long as he's covering more territory and he's denying metal. Not a problem. Age 4 has come for gunpowder age for Predator. He will get bombards, but he just doesn't have the army. There's no army left, and he might lose this city now. And there comes Loppy. This is going to be an indestructible army. There is no way. Yep, there is no way. Oh yeah, and Predator resigns. Predator was making another tower. Maybe in a 1v1 again he might have beaten HNZ, but not in this in this scenario. There is no way. I really hope Raja had not dropped in this game, because I saw a lot of potential for end in this one. And since the AI is not going to resign, I'm going to fast forward this. Highest number of units killed, H and Z, followed by Predator. Predator, and as I said, even after a drop, Predator made a lot of stupid mistakes. There was a lot of stupid mistakes by a Predator, like the one I said, where he could have taken, we could have captured this city, but he did not use. He did not micro well. He did not destroy the towers, and that was cost him the game. If he had captured the city after that, he could have easily transitioned between Kansas City or Great Zimbabwe, and after that, he possibly could have killed in a 2 versus 1 even. So really sad to hear about the drop, but yeah, first game, Discordants have taken this game. Most resources by Loppy, no doubt. Great scouting. In fact, even AI. Maybe this was Raja before he dropped, but great scouting by everybody in the game. And with that, we'll go into game number 2. Hello, we are back for game number 2. The first game was won by Discordance. This is a best of 5. If Discordance wins 2 more games, they are going in the round of 16. For the end to win, they need to... Yeah, for the end to win, they need to go and win 3 games continuously, or maybe not even continuously. There are 5 games in total. There are 4 games left, so they have 3 out of 4 to win in order to reach the next stage. I've got Sermon here.
Hey guys.
And yeah, second game. So remember, in the tournament rules, the loser decides the subsequent map. The second map, I hope IND has chosen for Great Sahara. This is a very aggressive map, a lot of action going on all the time, so there should not be any dry moment here. In the center, there is a big patch of wood where everybody tries to go for. I see that Predator is already building here, and H&Z's also come here. He's a little late. Let's hope it doesn't work too bad for him. Nations, Lobby has chosen Germans, Indians, Mongols, Iroquois, really good nations on all the sides. Germans and Mongols especially going to be very fast on this map. Only Lobby is building in a corner, but then he has a +5 wood to him, and he has got metal and another metal mine here, so he should be all right. Raja and Predator are very close. This should also help. This time it's a great. Sermon, are you in the game, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm at the 2-minute time point, and we can see that Loppy might get separated from H&Z.
Yeah, that's true. Looks like the end scene definitely have more of the center controlled.
Yep. I am fast forwarding a little bit till the point where somebody builds a barracks. So far,
Yeah.
Fast library from the Mongol and German player as expected. And a fast Civic 1 from, let's see. Oh, Civic 1 from Loppy. I'm at the 5-minute time point, by the way.
Okay.
So this Civic is a good idea. Although I do not like where the Loppy is building a city. If he built a city here between the mine and the wood camp,
Yeah.
he would close in the gap with agency much better, and then he also gets control of the metal mine. Let's see, what does he see? Yeah, is he trying to deny obsidian? But in any case, this would have been a much better place to build. In fact, even here, close to HNZ's border might have worked out better, because first priority for Loppy here should be to avoid getting cut off by Raja, which I see happening very easily.
Yeah, another thing to point out is everyone, apart from Raja, has gone Civic 1, which is not really something you see that often on a map like this, because usually if the center is contested, people might opt to go Military 1 instead and do some early raids. But it's not something we are seeing here just yet.
I think Predator going Civic 1 is great. Maybe Raja should have gone Military 1. That would help him. That would have helped them get, Iroquois are known for their raids. That would also help him get the free scout, and then he could have raided both HNC and Loppy, while the Mongol player, known for being one of the fastest civilizations on Nomad, he could have had a really good start there. And I think Mongols are almost as far, and maybe faster than Germans even, because they don't even need to put down all 5 farms. They're okay with just 4 farms. They get food income from their the territory they occupy. So all of that is really good. And something strange. I have these notifications, but they just don't show up. I don't know where they're showing up. I'm pretty sure I have this notification bar on top. It rings, but it doesn't show what happened. Like, there is a recent event, but I can't see what happened.
Oh, do you mean in game?
Yeah, I mean in the stream.
Oh, I see.
Yep. Hey, noob hater. Yeah, I will check the overlay. Something's wrong here. It doesn't give me the. I mean, I can hear it. I cannot see it where it is. So yeah, on this side, second Civic for Raja, I'm at 7 minutes 40 seconds, by the way. And these guys have also got horses, so horses with Mongols is going to be epic.
Yeah. It's also interesting to see Raja using the obsidian, despite there not really being much use out of it, apart from the attack bonus to the archers. So, perhaps he could have used another rare instead. Such as sugar, which is in the left corner.
Oh, you mean instead of obsidian?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So obsidian in age 1 is not going to give him comparably not as good, because the only advantage he's getting right now is the extra attack on archers.
Yeah.
And he doesn't even have archers yet. So yeah, but would have been better if he got some other rare resource. In fact, even silk, like going commerce 2 with Iroquois wouldn't be that bad, because that will allow him to get despot, and despot with Iroquois is just strong, super strong.
Yeah.
Predator is building a tower in his front
also
city.
Looks like HNZ has gone for Science 1 instead of Military, which is interesting, because normally players usually go to the Military before Science. And especially
this is especially something that I want to inform Discordants about, that in case they are to win and they have to play lat, then these guys need to be more careful with the raids, because I noticed that HNZ went. He's tried to skip military last game as well, and especially on this map, when you're so close to your opponent, you cannot skip military, or you cannot delay military. You need to get it as soon as possible. In this term, Raja is doing amazing. He has his eco up. He skipped science. He's trying to tower obsidian, and he's using his units to defend the raid. Loppy did fine as well. Loppy's raids are not effective, just because he's against he's against Iroquois.
Yeah, he's using a lot of archers there. Perhaps it would be better to use a combination of units instead of just one unit type.
That's right. That would have been a lot better. And Raja has effectively separated the Discordance team.
Yeah. Also a nice city name there from H and Z. I suppose to taunt hit the opposition there.
Hey, haha, Indy you suck. Hey, HNZ.
We
Not
see
very
it.
cool. Salt and horses both are being used by Ind. I mean, this Predator especially. Not Raja though. But so far it looks like apart from Raja, everybody is aging. Oh, and Loppy came to raid, and he is going to have to go back now. Oh man, that was a free loss of Archer thanks to that tower at Obsidian.
Yeah, and that really shows the strength of towers in Age 1 because obviously no siege, so you can't really win against towers at this point in the game.
Oh yeah, early game towers are the ultimate weapon. You make them, nobody can destroy them without sieges.
Yeah, nice use by the Salt Merchant as well from Predator. Discordants don't actually know about Salt.
Oh man, this could be deadly. Like for the rest of the game, Predator.
Yeah, he also has horses, so it's a pretty deadly combination,
That
and
is-
sugar as well.
Oh man, and also he's Mongols. Remember, Mongols
Yeah.
already get cheaper cavalry. You add sugar to that, you add horses to that, salt. That is super vibe. I would say he could even go despot right now and kill in an instant with some militia. Like this city of Delhi could be taken down instantly. Another thing I found weird is that maybe this tower and never mind. This tower is really nice actually by the Predator, guarding that guarding the horses like in a perfect position. This is going to completely block this choke point here and also protect horses.
And it also seems to be denying the Senate there.
He just forced SNG to delete that Senate and build a new one.
Yeah, which will cause some idle time. And then the delay in government choice, so nice tower there.
Oh, and Raja is also trying for a tower. The only problem is he's not backing up the tower with army.
Yeah, we do see some archers at the ready.
Yeah.
We've already...
Man, Discordance might lose this one. I don't see how. I mean, Predator must have to mess up severely in order to lose this. They've got the perfect nation. They've got the perfect situation.
Yeah, very nice rares. We're also using Pappy in the corner, which is nice to see. As well as, well actually, H&Z and Predator using Pappy in the top corner there.
Oh, yep. And they're also using relics here. So it's all good as long as if they survive, it's all good. Raja is Loppy never raid Iroquois like that. You could lose all your units because Iroquois units are hidden. You don't know which way they're going to come from unless you have a scout. Never do that. I think Raja could have killed all of these 3 units if he was if he did better with the micro. Yeah, man, that was not worth killing to one villager there. I can imagine both Raja and Predator going from. Oh, he actually pointed out exactly what I was thinking. Going from this choke point where the horses, they could easily kill any of HNZ's city. This is just a perfect position. It's like meant to kill HNZ here.
Yeah, that's true.
I wonder if HNZ knows about. Oh, okay. Are you here?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, looks like Raja dropped, and Predator also dropped. So since both of these players have already dropped once, they don't get a regame. This game goes to Discordance. Oh man, this is so sad.
Yeah, I felt like Ind had a pretty good chance this game. They had the
Yeah,
rares, they had the nations, and
they
the position as well.
they I think ideally they should have won this game without the drop.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's so sad. Also, lucky for Discordance in this one. I see. Happy, did you cancel? Did you leave the game after Raja dropped? Anyway, whichever the condition is, if anybody dropped, you had to replace AI or forfeit. So yeah, I see. This is one of those games where Predator might have won by himself because he's in a perfect position. Even if Raja is AI in this game, I think Predator might have killed HNZ if he attacks City of Delhi. So yeah, that is In's fault if their players are dropping again and again, and Discordants will get this. There's not much here in the 14-minute time point, but we'll still see. Units killed, maximum by Raja, most built by Loppy. Alright, time for game number 3. We'll be right back. Hello guys, we are back. This is game number 2 and I have no clue which map is this. Which map is this? Is it Nile Delta or Atlantic?
Apparently it's the British Isles.
No, are there only 2 islands in British Isles? Let me check. I'm going to switch back to the email from the sender. Yes, it is British Isles, you're right.
So we see bit of a split here. We see teammates and other land masses here, so it could be 2 1v1s that we're gonna see here.
Oh yeah, wait a second. That is awesome. There is H&Z versus Predator on this island, and Loppy versus Raja on this island. This is going to be epic.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting because never really seen anything like this before. So we see Raja and Loppy are pretty close together.
Yeah, that's very. I mean, this looks like a very fun spawning sites for all the villagers.
Yeah.
I've never had to play it's like East meets West, except that both the players in the same team are on different islands.
Yeah.
It's going to be epic. I am excited for this game. Maybe we should have more British Isle games like that.
Yeah, looking at the map, I would say Loppy is possibly in a better position because he has a lot more land behind his city, a lot more expansion possibilities, whereas Raja has limited land to really expand into.
Yeah, but Raja has. Oh, actually, Raja only has 1 rare resource. Yeah, you're right.
So he'll have to expand into the other island, I'd imagine.
And 4 rare resources for Loppy here: bison, relics, gems, and copper, compared to only 2 for Raja, where horses is actually still doubtful. Anybody could take horses and die. On the other side, so wait, Sparta. Oh man, this is Greeks versus Greeks. That's nice. Oh, Sparta versus Athens. Weren't they supposed to be like there was a rivalry between Athens and Spartans? Or maybe my mythology could.
I don't know.
Anyway, so Greeks, Bantu, and British. So far, H&Z. Yeah, H&Z is not building a university. Usually, it's a good idea to build a university early so that you can make scholars early start getting knowledge. But I won't stress much on that because overall, this is a water map. Eventually, you can get more knowledge in the late game. The first part of the game won't make much difference. But as we can see, Predator has got some superb rares. Sugar, spice, citrus, pappy. These are all awesome rares on this one, and only cotton for H&Z.
Yeah, on the other side, we do see Whoppy has some good rares as well, with Bison, Relics, Gems, and Copper. So
Yeah.
perhaps I'd say the rares probably evenly matched. Although I would rather have Citrus, I'd imagine, than Copper in this instance because of the map, of the
Yeah, this
water
is a
sort
large
of
map.
layout. Yeah.
Yeah, in a smaller water map like African watering hole, the copper is better because you have instant battles. You don't have a lot of idle time. But for map like this where there's a lot of water to explore and a lot of idle time for your fishing ships or boats to run around, citrus helps better. Oh, so Predator is behind in this game. He's just getting the library compared to H&Z who already has Commerce 1. On the other side, Loppy is also ahead, and oh man, Loppy is going for military.
Yeah, that's interesting because British obviously do get the free archers.
Yep.
So
On this island, I think military is perfect. Since they're so close to each other, and that free military because he could deny this woodcutter camp for Raja. He could make his life very hard. Raja is still not researched anything. His library is. He could go for civic or military, anything, but yeah, nothing from him yet. Oh, he's also going for military, by the way.
Yeah, good choice. However, he will be obviously slower than Whoppy here.
Oh,
already has some archers.
I think that was a weird place for Loppy to build. I thought he would build closer to the woodcutter camp. Anyway. Raja's building close to the woodcutter camp. So, but he's only using a single villager.
Yeah. So yes, doesn't look like Whoppy will be able to find it in time.
Yeah. Oh man. No. That was strange because Loppy knows about the woodcutter camp. I thought he would directly go for the woodcutter camp first.
Yeah.
On the other side, Huff built market by H&Z and a fully built market by Predator. This will be very close. This will be very close on the other island. On this island, I am not sure yet. Loppy's raids are effective. He has Raja down to 10 food income.
Yeah.
And I hope nobody dropped in this game.
Yeah, the only problem is the archers not the best raiding units because they can be dealt with the villagers. So some hoplites would have been better.
Yeah.
However, with the barracks been built, it's gonna be hard to raid.
Hoplites are bad once the barracks are built because they almost always get taken down by the archers. Okay, so there is a spoiler by H&Z. Nobody drops in this game. That is a good spoiler. That is a good spoiler.
Yeah, that's a welcome spoiler.
Yeah. And I also wish the second and first game Raja did not drop, because those were very close. I will honestly say that the IND had a great chance of winning those games. But yeah, we have to have some penalty for droppers so that people don't misuse that.
Nice raids by Loppy. He's constantly forcing the villagers to garrison. Resulting in a lot of idle time and a big lack of economy there for Raja.
Yeah, and I think he does not have this option in there's an option that says auto citizen delay.
Yeah.
Because his villagers were standing there for a while, and I think Raja is now getting nervous after that raid. He's getting a tower behind the city of Great Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
And nice raids by Raja as well. That woodcutter camp is super exposed. I think Loppy should have made the woodcutter camp behind instead of in front.
Yeah.
Unless he plans to get a city there.
Yeah, possibly. And also a tower.
Oh, the archers for the Raja died. I can't believe that because
Yeah.
I thought he would survive with the faster archers. Oh, and by
Well,
the way, on the other side, the game is much more peaceful so far.
yeah.
Everybody is maxing out their eco. Um, More fishing from predator, less fishing from H&Z here, but still he's at 40 compared to 50 wealth for predator. Um, Military research has been done by H&Z, so I hope he will also go for some raids very soon. And Predator just pointed out to Raja. I don't know what, but maybe that means they want to double H&Z. But in the condition he is, I think Predator. I mean, Raja would rather watch out for Loppy. Loppy is
Yeah, I
super
agree.
close to him, and you know what? The British with their archers and a lot of militia can easily take this city here.
Yeah, and Wappy has a pretty big military presence on the island as well. He has this army of archers. Again. So, and weirdly enough, Roger is actually responding with some hoplites.
Oh, and Bantu have this special unit
Yeah.
Umpakati, which
One
is
horde of those
perfect.
will be able to scare away all those archers, I'd imagine. More units
Oh
coming from
man, that
Wappy.
is the worst counter unit possible. And somehow Loppy is still going back. I thought Loppy would just stay there.
Yeah, there are some villagers in the mix as well. However, they will easily just get outnumbered here by this army.
Yeah, and Loppy he's playing a lot differently than last time. The first game especially, he's playing more aggressively, and this is how he has to be playing for. If he has to give their next
Yeah.
challenger in case they win any good game, because
Some nice raids coming from Predators on the other side here.
oh yeah.
And
That's
that,
very exposed woodcutter camp for
yeah,
H&Z. H&Z should
and
have built it behind, man. Those are really bad woodcutter
yeah, and a
camps.
pretty far away barracks as well. So it will take a bit of time for some reinforcements to come.
Yep. Raja is already next age. H&Z is going there.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what Roger's doing here. He's building a lot of hoplites. Again, just not the best unit choice there. So things are not looking very good for Roger right now.
Oh wait, is he building more? Oh man, no. What Raja needs right now is just light infantry, both the slinger type and the archer type.
Yeah. Yeah, if you want to defend against attacks such as this, you need those units instead of... Because the hoplites are only really good against for raiding.
Yeah, in this one, maybe Raja could still save his units because there is a barracks here, so he could just garrison them inside the moment they are low health. But I
Yeah.
just saw that he still lost some health.
And his economy has taken a big hit as well. He has a very weak wealth income against
Oh man, yeah,
Wap.
I don't even think he is on water. Oh no, he
Uh,
is on water. He is on water.
he's actually using whales instead of the fish
Oh
themselves.
man, no. Maybe he didn't realize. You know, sometimes you're being raided on land and you like I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll just use some. Predator just sent food and wood to Raja.
Yeah, I think if I was Predator, I would be hoping to kill agency as quickly as possible at this point. Seeing,
Oh my
you
god,
know,
I can't believe Raja actually lost that barracks. I
yeah,
have never seen that
I've
in
never
any
seen that
game,
either.
in any game of this level. Because I won't say Raja is a noob or a
No.
lobby. Like, these guys are inters. These guys range from low to higher inters. So to lose a barracks to 3 heavy infantry was very
In
weird.
Age 1 as well.
Yeah. A Predator is getting a wonder here. Hanging Gardens.
Yeah.
Yeah, Predator. I'm. This is a lack of judgment by Predator. He needs to realize that there is no time. I mean, even if he kills HNZ in the late game, Raja will die much earlier. Raja doesn't even have a third city. Oh, did Raja forget that he's Bantu?
And more hoplites being built. I'm really not sure what is going on here
From whom?
from Raja.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's a very weird place for barracks though.
Yeah, I
That
mean,
second city barrack.
yeah, it's very far away. Yeah, Great Zimbabwe is very exposed right now. There's only this tower, which I'd say is a bit too far away to really stop it from being taken.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, more hoplites, and it's like this hoplite was just there to die. This hoplite, oh man, yeah, not the best decision being made here. Nice one by Loppy. Loppy just ordered his archers on stand ground behind the library, so that he's just outside the range of the tower. That is a
Yeah.
pro thing to do. Nice one, Loppy. On the other side, let's see, Predator. Oh, Predator is at 100 knowledge income, and HNC is also at 100 knowledge income.
Yeah, despite no wonder.
Yeah, despite no wonder, because he just filled his universities. What a big mistake by HNC. He's not using relics. For a Greek player to not using relic is weird. And these guys have also not scouted diamonds in the corner on Loppy's island in the left side.
Yeah, that's true.
Nice eco by HNG this game. He's playing much better than that 1-2 game which Sermon missed. He's got 150 eco here. He could be reaching close to 200. I think Raja lost a lot of time with that hanging garden, so he's going to be a little late for his eco.
Yeah, it's like Raja is conjuring up some sort of a counter attack here, but I think Loppy still has a lot of units.
Yeah, and the thing is, Loppy has those British archers. Those British archers are strong.
Yeah.
And why is Raja's villages running around those British archers? That is, and why are the British oh man, he left his villagers, but he brought back his army, and somehow those two British archers are still there. And I hope I don't see a tower being taken down by archers.
Yeah, I don't think I'd.
Oh man, Raja
I don't know what I'd say there.
is very likely not well in this game. I mean, he has some problems in life right now, and maybe there is somebody yelling at him in the background while he plays this game.
Possibly.
Yeah,
some siege coming from Preds on the other side, so it looks like he has realized the urgency of the situation.
Yeah, oh man, Raja, it's just a matter of time before Raja dies here.
Yeah. So it looks like there's another tower being built, but obviously too far away from the city.
Yeah, that
it's
is.
Just there to protect the wood camp.
And the funny thing is that the Raja and Predator know about diamonds, but the team that's supposed to know doesn't. Oh, finally HNZ comes on and uses relics. He has 120 knowledge income versus 115, so he has a more knowledge income than somebody with relics. I mean, with hanging gardens.
And a third city being built as well. It looks like he has definitely, obviously has the most territory on this island. The only problem with that is he needs to really reinforce these cities, because at the moment they are pretty exposed.
Yeah, that's not a lot of army. Also, Predator needs to take the city of Sparta.
And
then whatever he's doing.
These archers firing at Raja's library here. Hopefully we don't see this library go down to archers.
Oh wait. So, oh man, yeah, is that still going on?
Yeah.
HNZ, Predator, are you guys sure Raja did not turn to AI in this game? I'm not convinced.
I think that would be a new record right there, that library dies to archers.
Yeah, that'll be like, we already have seen a record in this game. Senator from Loppy.
Ooh. Some nice raids actually going on from H&Z there. He's raiding the wood camp.
Yeah, that's a really nice one. And Raja's wood income has taken a hit. HZ on the other side is enjoying this. He's close to 100, 200 in food and wood.
Yeah, he's actually gone for an extra military there instead of agent.
Ooh, that was questionable, man. That was questionable, especially considering the amount of army he has. Oh, I see. He went for extra military because he was pop capped.
Yeah. Yeah, because he has a lot of scholars there and a lot of villages and fishing boats. So he has used up a lot of his population cap.
And it's interesting that we haven't seen any naval battle at all.
Yeah.
And another weird thing is that Raja, I mean, Predator is not building his special unit. Yeah, so Predator, as we have talked about, Predator he does not have his priorities straight. He should be sieging the city of Sparta, not random libraries and temples.
Yeah, ooh, and it looks like he's going back to deal with this raid, leaving his siege
Oh
units
man, oh no,
very
no, no, no,
exposed.
no, 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 no. HNZ, is HNZ going to pick that?
That would have been a perfect opportunity there to take
Yeah,
down
that would
those
have been,
siege.
but no, it's not happening.
There's actually still one a companion alive. It's taken down the spice merchant.
Oh yeah, and he bribed one. Or did he? I'm not sure. Did he bribe one?
I don't think so. I think he just killed it.
Okay, so if this game goes on for any longer, HNZ is growing stronger every minute with that
Yeah,
eco. So
same
Raja
thing
needs
with
to be fast. And Raja has not even scouted what's there. Like he doesn't even know that there's a city here. Oh, nice. That's a scholar massacre.
yeah, he managed to get a few there.
And Predator is trying to. I mean, HNZ is trying to snipe those catapults. Not a
Yeah.
bad choice at all.
There are some pikemen there.
Yep. Oh, and the second catapult has also been taken down.
Yeah, nice play there. And
Lucky for
looks like,
HNZ, none of his scholars died.
yeah, it looks like all the caravans that were killed as well in Predator's
Oh
land.
yeah. Or did he not make it? No.
I think he made one.
Yeah, I think he made one. Predator needs to remember to make caravans.
Yeah.
Predator is making another siege factory. Oh yeah, I think Predator is currently stressed because he knows it's the last game and he's making a lot of mistakes. On the other side, Raja doesn't have a government yet, and I think Raja is pooling all of his militia for something, but I am not sure because at the best he's going to defend the city, and at the worst, Lobby will be back with another wave of units.
Yeah, because Raja's economy right now is just non-existent, and
Yeah,
because
that's.
of villager pool.
Ooh, there's a big battle going on between Raja and Lobby.
Yeah.
And Loppy forgot to command his. Oh man, Loppy's units are going to attack the farm. Loppy's units. That was a disaster by Loppy. Misclick.
Yeah. However, not the worst engagement, I think, because he still has a pretty good. He has a much better economy.
Yeah.
In comparison,
Or just to say he has an economy which Raja does not have. Raja's eco is just fishes and cities.
Yeah.
On the other side, yeah, good. I think some good attempts by Predator. The only thing is that he delayed this attack too much. That city of Sparta could have been taken down by now. Why is he attacking Demetrius? Because that city of Sparta is actually closer to his city. If he took down the capital, it will be easier for him to take out Sparta than this Demetrius. Also, there is not much protection there at Sparta. There's not even a single tower yet there.
Yeah.
HNZ will be aging to gunpowder very soon. Raja failed. He has failed a lot of attacks, and I mean Predator. And Predator also has forgotten about caravans completely. Looking at Raja, it seems like his only purpose in life at the moment is to survive.
Yeah.
He's not even putting those villages back to work.
So there's a castle being built at Sparta there, which is in a nice position. So
Yeah, that is in a nice position. Let's see, does Predator know about that? Predator just found out about the castle after that raid. Finally, Predator is attacking the right city. The only problem is he lost that momentum that he had in early game when HNZ did not have the army. Right now, HNZ does have an army, and yeah, it would have worked a lot better if this attack came earlier. What's happening on the other side, by the way? Oh, H3 by Loppy.
Yep, and also at this point, Loppy I think has definitely got his side because Roger's nowhere near aging.
Yeah, Raja is nowhere near. He's hardly at 100 eco.
Yeah, his wood income is non-existent currently. So I think Loppy at this point can just take his time, get his economy on track, and
yeah, and a very weird decision by Predator. He tried to ambush, but what was the ambush for? Did he notice that?
I wasn't actually looking.
minute. I'm at the 24th minute, and Predator tried to ambush at the city of Sparta. That would have really worked if Sparta was reduced, but not at this point, because he just wasted the craft ability for now.
I see.
And HNZ is raising the Senate, so he's not completely overconfident here.
And those trebuchets are very exposed there. I'm not really sure what
is Raja doing there. What is Raja doing there?
Oh my god. So if you're coming towards Raja, we actually see his
island.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a nice island.
Yeah, and all those buildings in under attrition now as well. So.
Oh man, and they've got gems as well. Large city gems. Also the religion upgrade from Loppy.
Yeah.
Predator lost that siege for nothing.
A pretty weird castle position from Loppy over here. He's building it towards his most backward city.
Yeah.
I think if it was next to horses, possibly then.
Maybe that's a contingency capital. He will just move that. I don't know. Yeah, that is strange.
Yeah,
capital.
possibly, but I think either way, it doesn't really matter too much at this point.
I really hope that at this point Loppy is just having fun and not playing seriously, because if he's playing seriously, this will not work against a better opponent.
Well,
he should have already taken the cities. Assuming he's playing seriously.
I'd imagine he is playing pretty relaxed right now because he could easily take Great Zimbabwe.
Yeah, maybe he's just having fun.
Yeah.
Or maybe not. I wouldn't be having fun because HNZ. While we know HNZ is doing fine because we can see their stats. If I was Loppy, I wouldn't think that HNZ is exactly winning. So it's still a gray area.
There's still a chance Predator can turn things around here. However, he is slipping up on a few things. He doesn't have the tactics upgrade, nor the army.
And he keeps losing his siege and supply wagons. A nice one. I think the best chance that he had at beating HNZ was in the early game, when he wasted the time in killing temples and unregulated buildings.
Yeah, because HNZ has a very good economy, whereas Predator was, even with the Hanging Gardens, he was behind. So it was literally just buying HNZ time to utilize his resources and get units and defenses.
Oh yep. And the city capture by Loppy finally.
Yep.
So right now I want to see HNZ going on an offense. On the offensive here. Oh, that is the worst place for Colossus. Do you see that?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, no, HNZ, don't do that. Never do that in a serious game, because this could be siege down right from the city of Kos.
Yeah, that's true. But I think at this point, both Loppy and H&Z aren't, they're pretty relaxed at this point, from the way they're playing this. So, I don't think there's really too much to worry about there. But and Rogers still has the militia out. I don't think we're ever going to see those militia converted back to
I think they just permanently
villages. Yeah.
And they forgot to give them the right weapon.
It's a pitchfork, I think. Yeah.
And the sword. Yeah.
Yeah, we're on a.
Raja, I really hope that something weird is going on with Raja in this game in real life, because nothing else explains why he played like that here.
Yeah, this is very strange behavior.
So, what is Praetor doing? Praetor is still stuck at not so good food income, and he should be aging very soon. And for some reason, H&Z is taking too long. He doesn't have the population to build more siege units. Oh, probably that's why he's getting Colossus. In that case, he should get the Colossus faster, man. And I can't believe that Praetor is not trying to stop that Colossus. That is so... I mean, that is a suicidal Colossus.
Yeah. Looks like he is moving a trebuchet.
Yeah, I hope it's not in front.
But even that isn't attacking the Colossus, it's actually going for the wood camp.
Oh man, no. Come on, Praetor. And that is also a suicidal trebuchet.
Yeah. Seems we've seen a lot of suicidal trebuchets in these tournaments.
Yeah, we have seen a lot. Like, this should be a rise of suicidal trebuchet. Maybe that should be the next tournament.
Yeah. See who can lose the most trebuchets.
And the moment this Colossus is completed now, H&Z has the extra 50 population cap. I still can't believe that nobody built Colossus even till age 4. Like, H&Z was the first one to build that. I would have expected anybody else to already take it, because Colossus on this map is great.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, H&Z. That was yesterday's game where Howell had 6 trebuchet in his capital city.
Yeah.
Finally, 2 sieges from H&Z. I think he should be able to close the game. And finally, Praetor is also in a good shape. He's got his food income up. He should, since he has hanging gardens, he should be able to research agriculture in the granary and carpentry in woodcutter camp. Not doing that yet though. Yeah, that suicidal trebuchet is going to die now.
Well, I did take out the wood camp at least, so I suppose it's that.
Yeah, that's that. He served his purpose. 4 sieges from H&Z. This should be he should be able to clear Athens very soon. The Senate has not been deleted, so I don't expect Praetor to be able to change cap, but he has Forbidden City, so that's good.
Yeah. Very big army from H&Z as well. Whereas Predator doesn't really have that many units.
That's also one thing where Praetor is lacking. Even in the first game, he lacks some micromanagement with army, and another thing he lacks is building huge armies. He doesn't build a lot of army. As soon as he has few units, he scores and attacks. That is usually not a good idea. Right now, Praetor is being raided by 2 pikemen, and those pikemen are going to slaughter those militia. You guys remember, pikemen are the best units against militia. Any heavy infantry is good against militia, so never use a militia to fight those. And militia is also weak against heavy infantry, but they're even weaker against heavy infantry. I mean heavy cavalry. Heavy cavalry are fine. They beat militia, but heavy infantry they just chop through militia. Lopi is also H4, and Raja, I don't see him deleting his Senate, so it should be his last few minutes in the game. HNZ is also raiding on water. Come on, HNZ, give him some break.
I think at this point they are just pretty much torturing the opponents.
Yeah. So far, I mean, all this time, Predator played really well in the first 2 games, as far as I was seeing. But this one was just bad. This was really bad by Predator, and I hope after this game he takes a lesson and he becomes better with the feedback. Oh, that's a lot of army. That's a lot of army. Athens has fallen.
Yeah, and I think there's possibly a lack of morale here because, you know, I mean, Raja isn't exactly. I mean, he dropped the first 2 games, and this game he's just not.
Yeah, he's playing like a vegetable here. It's. Yeah, oh man, yeah, it's that. And Praetor resigned. Yeah, I think you're right about that part. Praetor is low on morale because he has not had a lot of support from his ally, Raja.
Yeah.
I hope Raja, if he returns for another tournament, he works on his internet connection, and also Praetor and Raja work on their teamwork.
Yeah, because I think H&Z did put in the chat that him and Loppy were in a voice chat together, which is definitely something that is advisable for team games, is to have allies in Discord, just so you can communicate better, and you don't have to rely on the chat as much.
Yeah, that's right. And I mean, voice chat is perfect. It's just you don't in a competitive game you don't have time to press enter and type out what you need.
Yeah.
Yeah. In fact, sometimes I even miss messages when let's say I'm in the middle of microing my army. I even don't read messages sometimes. The voice chat is the best way. And Happy says that they were on Discord on this game, so that was great because I did not see any chats for this game, so I hope was in the Discord. That might have helped, but yeah, Raja was not doing very bad. I mean, was doing very bad in this one. There was no hope. And Predator, next time try to attack a more important city and go for the cities as best. If you want to destroy buildings, destroy the barracks and stables. Do not waste time destroying temples and universities because it doesn't really cause damage to the opponent. He'll just rebuild those. They're not very expensive buildings. And well played by HNZ and MHL Loppy. I hope that Loppy and HNZ weren't playing at their best in this game because they need to be a lot better in order to beat Alan and Maya in their round of 16. Wishing them good luck, and thanks Sermon for playing here.
Yeah, absolutely no problem. It's been interesting to cast these games.
Yeah, and for the in team, I want to tell them that they had. I don't think they were far away from beating Discordance if they did not drop all the games where they lost due to AI. They had a great chance, especially in the second game with all the stars were aligned for in the favor of IND. That game should have been won, but sad.
Yeah, and I think it would have been a good game for Raja to, show his what he can do as well, because I think this game definitely wasn't a good representation of his skill level.
Yeah, I have played with Raja. I know he's much better than this. And same for Predator. I mean, Predator is, of course, I think Predator is really, really good. He has improved a lot in the recent times. It's just that not very favorable circumstances for him this game. I might be down since we have to fill in some time slot to avoid spoilers about the game length. I'll be down for a single standard game. Sermon, are you up for that?
Yeah, I can. Okay, I'll have time for one. Yeah, sure.
All right. Let me see if there's anybody. I've hosted. Join.
Okay.
Also, everybody else, guys. I'll be streaming some live game that I'm playing, but this one is over. Discordance is going into round of 16 now.
Yeah, well played, guys.
Oh yeah. So I see a lot of players in the Red Bull is here, and I mean not here. He's playing a Nomad game right now, and they're just started. I'm watching his stream on Steam.
Oh, okay.
But let's see. We'll wait a little bit. If there's nobody, we'll see.
Against AI or real people because
We'll try. Maybe yeah. Let's try AI again for Agent personally.
yeah. So I think that'll be just so I don't make an embarrassment of myself because.
Have you bought any definitive editions?
I think I have the complete edition of the AOE 3.
I know Kaitaro has the AOE 1 definitive edition, and I've never played that game even though I bought it last year. I played it once.
AOE 1 is it?
Yeah, 1 definitive edition.
Ah, I see. Yeah,
it doesn't have a lot of AOE things, but well, I just bought it for the nostalgia.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody's coming. We'll have to switch to let's switch to that.
Okay.
I'll just keep this game open just in case somebody shows up.
Right. Well, I'll just exit for now. 35 minutes of this game. So yeah, so that's an indication right there.
Hold on, guys. I'm trying to figure out how to get this uh, on the stream. I may have to turn off the stream. Actually, yeah, let me turn off the stream and I'll start again with the Age of Empires 3 stream.